Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is Be Rich, this is Grandpa's Magic, and this is a Battlebond 6-pack. Now, I had to give up a few of my games, like Ark and Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Dragon Age Inquisition, so I could have the cash enough to be able to get this today, immediately. I did not want to wait for the girlfriend to get off work and have to get rid of my games. I don't play those games anyways. That's why I got rid of them. The only game I play on PS4 is GTA 5. So we're going to go ahead and crack this open, see what kind of goodies we can pull. I mean, there's always hope for, doubling season. I'm not expecting it. I never get that kind of luck. Well, we can't say never, because I did get a Verdant Catacombs, and that's pretty lucky. But we will hope. We will see. Hopefully, we pull something decent. Some decent partners, something. I want to pull something that made it worth getting rid of my games. So we'll go ahead and start off with these packs with this artwork with Zinder Split and Ocalm, Eye of Chaos. Wow. The packs aren't as easily opened. We're already off to different from other packs. We got the token in front. Now I've seen other people open packs of this already, so I know that the rare is the next card, or the right after the land. We got Magmatic Force, 5/3 red for 7/7 elemental. At the beginning of each upkeep, Magmatic Force deals 3 damage to any target. That is not too bad. I mean, it's a steep cost, 8, but it's a 7/7 beater that bolts somebody for free basically every turn. Yeah, that's definitely gonna make a spot in a couple of places. We got Loyal Pegasus. It's a 1 white, 2/1 Pegasus with flying. Loyal Pegasus cannot attack or block alone. Inner Demon, 2 and 2 black, enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, has flying, and is a demon in addition to its other types. When Inner Demon enters the battlefield, all non-demon creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. This is actually not too bad of a card. It was one of the cards I was like really excited for, because I like playing demons. The crowd goes wild. Yeah! We got X and a green for sorcery with assist, meaning another player can pay up to X of the spell's cost. You choose the value of X. Support X. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to X target creatures. Each creature with a +1/+1 counter on it gains trample until end of turn. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Claustrophobia, enchantment, aura, 1 and 2 blue, enchant creature. When Claustrophobia enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Not too bad. Doom Traveler, a 1 white human soldier, 1/1. When it dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Rotfeaster Maggot, 4 and a black for a 3/5 insect. When Rotfeaster Maggot enters the battlefield, exile target creature card from a graveyard. You gain life equal to that card's toughness. That's not too bad. I mean, there's obviously worse cards. Sky Streamer, 4 and a white for a 3/2 Griffin. Assist. Another player can pay up to 4 of this spell's cost. Flying. When Sky Streamer enters the battlefield, target player gains 4 life. And be like, hey, you want to help help me pay for this creature, I'll let you have the 4 life. Yeah, very political set. This set is all kinds of politics gone crazy. Saddleback Lagak, 3 and a green for a 3/1 lizard. When Saddleback Lagak enters the battlefield, support 2. Wrap in Flames. For 3 and a red, it's a sorcery. It deals 1 damage to each of up to 3 target creatures. Those creatures can't block this turn. That's not too shabby. I mean, it's sorcery speed 4-drop, so it's like, But, if you've got some little, dudes that got 1 on the butt on your opponent's field that are just kind of annoying, I guess, maybe even the 2s on the butt, if you only deal 1 damage, or say they've got a 10/10, bam, you deal 1 damage to him, he can't block. That's the important thing, is that they can't block this turn. The damage isn't so important. It's just, it would be a good card if it just cost less, or was, I don't know, more damage? Frostlinks, 2 and a blue for Elemental Cat, 2/2. When Frostlinks enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Crawl Warrior, it's a 2/2 insect warrior for 1 and a green. You pay 5 and a green, and Crawl Warrior gets +3/+3 until end of turn. And that's no tap ability, just you got the mana, you pay for it. Although, why would anyone pay 6 to give it +3/+3 multiple times? Unless you've just got like infinite mana and you've already swung with him and you're just like trying to build him up for lethal. I can see that, but not that great. Spellweaver Duo, it's 6 and a blue. Human Wizard, it's a 4/4 with assist. Another player can pay. Enters the battlefield, you may return target tapped creature to its owner's hand. Then Benthic Giant, a 5 and a blue for a 4/5 giant with hexproof. So, first pack, not that great. These packs are a little bit more difficult to open. Wait a minute, here we go. Got this little nice whoosh. Not really so nice, because it's still open like crap. Come on, Wizards. Get your act together. We've got a Spirit Token. We've got a Mountain. Generous Patron. You could be a generous patron to this show. This costs 2 and a green for a 1/4 Elf Advisor. When it enters the battlefield, support 2. You put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Whenever you put 1 or more counters on a creature you don't control, draw a card. Just may make its way into my Marwyn the Nurturer. I do kind of like putting counters on her. And putting a counter on another creature to draw a card? Sure. Oh, we got Layweaver. It's a 3 and a green human druid. 2/2 partners with Loreweaver, so we know we're going to get Loreweaver in here. Untap 2 target lands. This is amazing. Amazing. And then there's Loreweaver. 3 and a blue for a 2/2 human wizard. Pay 5 and 2 blue. Target player draws 2 cards. Not so amazing. No. 7 to draw 2 cards? Nah, I can draw 2 cards a lot cheaper than that. Yeah, it's on a stick, but not worth it. The Layweaver, definitely worth it. Definitely going to see some play in the decks. Lava Field Overlord, 7 and 2 red for a 5/4 dragon. It has assist where another player can pay up to 7 of the spell's cost. It's a flyer, of course. When Lava Field Overlord enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. I guess if there's a problematic dude and you'd be like, hey, we can get rid of this. You just need to help me cast this spell. This assist is very, very odd. I like it. I got nothing bad to say against assist. It's just weird. It's different. It reminds me of, you know, the Minds Aglow and such cards. Other people may pay into it. Screeching Buzzard. It's a 3 and a black 2/2 bird flying. When it dies, each opponent discards a card. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not great. It's not even good, but it could be worse for sure. Shoulder to Shoulder. 2 and a white sorcery. Support 2. Draw a card. Maybe. Doomed Dissenter. 1 and a black for a 1/1 human. When Doomed Dissenter dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Yeah, that might actually go into Razaketh. That way, the guy can sack him to toot or something, create a token, just get all the value from it. Claustrophobia, Wrap in Flames, Bathe in Dragonfire, 2 and a red sorcery, deals 4 damage to target creature. Just not worth it. Return to the Earth. 3 and a green instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. That one's a lot better than a lot of these other commons in here. Soaring Show Off. 2 and a blue for a 2/2 bird warrior with flying. When Soaring Show Off enters the battlefield, each player draws a card. When it enters the battlefield, each player draws a card. Yeah, it might see. Oh, it's a bird. I might build a Derevi bird deck. Prakata Club Security, 3 and a black for a 3/4 Etherborn warrior. Peace Strider, 4-drop artifact construct, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. I'm pretty sure that's a reprint. Meridim Besieged, I want to say. It was Peace Strider and Pierce Strider. They were both out of the same set. One ETB and you gain 3 life, and the other, I want to say an opponent loses 3 life? I could be wrong. I haven't seen Pierce Strider in a while. Zombie Giant. It's a 5/5 Zombie Giant token. Yeah. I believe that's for Quest of the Gravelord, which might have obviously got a reprint in here. I'm guessing. Ooh, we got Zender Split and Okan. Coin flip deck, here I come. Blue for 1/4 Homunculus. Partner with Okam, Eye of Chaos. At the beginning of your beginning of combat on your turn, flip a coin until you lose a flip. Whenever a player wins a coin flip, draw a card. Then, partner Okam, Eye of Chaos. 4 and a red for 3/3 Cyclops Berserker. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, flip a coin until you lose a flip. Whenever a player wins a coin flip, double Okan's power and toughness until end of turn. This is going to get nuts. I'm going to need to get me a Dak Faden and Krark's Thumb and just all the good coin flip stuff. Or even the bad coin flip stuff. I need all the coin flip stuff. Culling Dice. Culling Dice. 2-drop artifact. Tap, sacrifice a creature, put a charge counter on Culling Dice. Pay 1, sacrifice Culling Dice. Draw a card for each charge counter on Culling Dice. I like this card. I run it in my Snatch and Grab decks, like my Pirates, my Zedrew. That way I can snatch a creature, beat you up with it, and then sack it and put a counter on it. Obviously, I mean that's the way to do things, right? We got a Lava Field Overlord. Then we just get the second one of those. Blech. Then we got Aurora Champion. It's a 2-white for a 3/2 Elf Warrior. Whenever Aurora Champion attacks, if your team controls another warrior, tap target creature. Sickle Dancer. 2 and a black Human Warrior. 3/2 when Sickle Dancer attacks. If your team controls another warrior, Sickle Dancer gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, I'm really kind of hoping to get, the Nagila so I can build me a 5-color warrior deck. Saskia should have been a warrior, but, no luck. Silver Chase Fox, 1 and a white for a 2/2 Fox. Pay 1 and a white, sacrifice Silver Chase Fox, exile target enchantment. That is some good enchantment removal. Seer's Lantern, a 3-drop artifact that taps to add colorless to your mana pool, or you can pay 2 to tap it and scry 1. It's not a bad card for a common. It allows you to, get your scry on and whatever color, red. Red doesn't have a whole lot of scry. Green, there's all the blue really has the lockdown on the scry side of things, and being able to scry off an artifact. Yeah, I know there's Sensei's Divining Top, but not everybody can afford a Sensei's Divining Top, so this is kind of poor man, almost. Reckless Reveler, 1 and a red for a 2/1 Satyr. Pay a red, sacrifice Reckless Reveler, destroy target artifact. That's not too bad, I guess. 7 of green, we got Charging Binox. He's a 7/5 beast. Assist, another player may pay up to 7 of this spell's cost. And he's a 7/5 trample. Spellweaver Duo again. Good old Canopy Spider. 1 and a green spider, 1/3 with reach. I like spiders. I like all the spiders. Expedite. It's a 1-drop. Red, instant. Target creature gains haste until turn. Draw a card. I think there's only one deck that I really run this in, and that's Shuyan. Yep, Pierce Strider. And yes, when it ETBs, target opponent loses 3 life. It's a 3/3 for a 4-drop. Let's go ahead and put Pierce and Peace together, because why not? So then we'll go on to the next pack. Yeah, like I said, I'm not getting my hopes up high on pulling the things that I really want. I mean, Zender Split No Con is not necessarily something I wanted, but they are cool, and I see a lot of fun things happening with them. So we got a 3/3 Beast. We all know what the 3/3 Beast token's from. Beast Within! Then we got a Plains. Virtus the Veiled. He's a 2 and a black legendary creature. Azra Assassin. Azra is a new creature type out of this set. He's a 1/1, partners with Gorm the Great. He has Death Touch, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. Now, it's going to be a little tricky getting him into that combat damage, but there's ways to do it. There's always ways to do something. So, and then his partner is Gorm the Great, 3 and a green for a 2/7 giant warrior with vigilance. Gorm the Great must be blocked if able, and Gorm must be blocked by 2 or more creatures if able. So, realistically, if you've got them both on the field, you're hoping that your opponent that you're attacking only has 2 or fewer creatures. That way you can swing with them both. Gorm has to be blocked by the 2 creatures. And Virtus, of course, will get in for that 1.5 damage. Half-life. Excuse me. Sorry. Next, we have a Fertilid, 2 and a green elemental. Fertilid enters the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Pay 1 and a green, remove a +1/+1 counter from Fertilid. Target player searches their library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield tab, then shuffles their library. It's not too bad of a rampy card. Not too bad. Might actually put that in my Omnath. I don't think I have one in my Omnath. So then we've got Reckless Scholar, 2 and a blue for a 2/1 human wizard. Tap, target player draws a card, then discards a card. Meh. I mean, I guess it can be good, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Lightwalker, 1 and a white for a 2/1 human warrior. Lightwalker has flying as long as it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Midnight Guard, Yeah, Midnight Guard, good old other half to Presence of God. So it's a 2 and a white, a human soldier, 2/3. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, untap Midnight Guard. Oh, almost makes me want to play, green-white tokens and just throw this and Presence Gone in it. Fan favorite, 3 and a black, 2/2 human rogue with assist. Another player may pay up to 3 of this spell's cost. You pay 2 generic mana. Fan favorite gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Any player may activate this ability. Now, why your opponents would activate it is beyond me. Unless certain situations, you're swinging in, that your opponent flashes in something that can kill it. You don't have the mana to pay to pump him up, but a friend, a buddy of yours, may have the mana. You're like, hey man, I owe you big time if you help me pump this guy up so he don't die. It makes sense. Good old Shock. 1-drop instant deals 2 damage to any target. I like it. Sky Shroud Claim. 3 and a green. Sorcery. Search library for up to 2 forest cards. Put them on the battlefield. Then shuffle your library. I know it's just a comment, but I'm super freaking excited about this. I've not had a Sky Shroud Claim. I have been really wanting to try to find some for my decks. Obviously, for the ones that have my shocks and such that can be fetched. Well, actually, we're going to set that to the side because I want it for a deck immediately. We got 1 in a red, instant, Thunderstrike. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until it is turn. Oh, excuse me. Lead by example. It's a 1 in a green instant, support 2. Frostlinks, good old Frostlinks. Unbenthic Giant. Then we got a Millennial Gargoyle. It's a 4-drop 2/2 gargoyle artifact creature with flying. So we're not doing too bad. We're doing better than I thought. The Zender Split, Okan, and Virtus and Gorm, those are all really good. Generous Patrons, pretty decent. Magnetic Forces, decent. Like I say, we're doing better than I anticipated. Not as good as I had hoped yet, but time will tell. I mean, we still got more cards, right? So we got another Beast token. Finally got a Forest. Ooh, that is really pretty. Ooh, we got a foil Centaur Healer. 1 green and a white. 33 Centaur Healer or Centaur Cleric. When Centaur Healer enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Not too shabby. Goblin Raise Runners. 2 and 2 red for a 3/4 Goblin Warrior. Pay 1 in red, sacrifice a land, put a 1/1 counter on Goblin Raise Runners. At the beginning of your end step, you may have Goblin Raise Runners deal damage equal to the number of 1/1 counters on it to target player or planeswalker. Not that great, in my opinion. Boldware Intimidator. Cowards can't block warriors. He's a 5 and 2 red for a giant warrior. He's a 5/5. Cowards can't block warriors. Pay red. Target creature becomes a coward until end of turn. Pay 2 in a red. Target creature becomes a warrior until end of turn. So obviously this is going to go into the warrior decks. We got Azra Oddsmaker. 1 black and a red for a 3/3 Azra Warrior. Says at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may discard a card. If you do, choose a creature. Whenever that creature deals combat damage to a player this turn, you draw 2 cards. That's actually not bad at all. Not bad. That'll definitely play. Hunted Wumpus, 3 and a green for a 6/6 beast. When it enters the battlefield, each other player may put a creature card from their hand onto the battlefield. That is very group huggy, and I'm pretty sure Hunted Wumpus has been around for quite some time. Shambling Ghoul. It's a 1 and a black zombie for is a 1 and a black zombie. He has power, toughness, 2/3. Shambling Ghoul enters the battlefield tab. Blech. Kite Sail Corsair. 1 in the blue, 2/1 human pirate. Kite Sail Corsair has flying as long as it's attacking. Better than the Shambling Ghoul, I guess. Silver Chase Fox. Bathe in Dragonfire. Wandering Wolf. 1 in a green for a 2/1 wolf. Creatures with power less than Wandering Wolf's power can't block it. So you want to sit there and just like Voltron him up, make him unblockable. Blow! Return to the Earth, Soaring Show Off, and Millennial Gargoyle, and Cow Prowler. It's a 4 and 2 green 6/6 worm. Vanilla. Green, I think, is the best at making the just big vanilla creatures for no reason, none at all, just vanilla. You're like, but it's so big. Why does it need anything? Well, I mean, why not? Give it trample at least. Something. Last pack. We got a zombie token and a swamp. A swampy swamp swamp. I think that's all 5 lands. Victory Chimes. Black. 3-drop artifact. Untap Victory Chimes during each other player's untap step. Tap. A player of your choice adds colorless. 2 group huggy for my like. We got a Blaring Recruiter and a White Elf Warrior 2/2 partners with Blaring Captain. So when partner with says when this creature enters the battlefield, target player may put Blaring Captain into their hand from their library, then shuffle. You pay 2 and a white, create a 1/1 White Warrior creature token. Yeah. Not too shabby. Be able to pay 3 for a token repeatedly. Blaring Captain, 3 and a black, 2/2 Azure Warrior, partners with Blaring Recruiter, obviously. Whenever Blaring Captain attacks, attacking warriors get +1/+1 until end of turn. Alright, Veteran Explorer. The 1 green, Human Soldier Scout, 1/1. When Veteran Explorer dies, each player may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield. Then each player who searched their library this way shuffles it. Veteran Explorer is a pretty decent card. You just need a good sack outlet. Bam. Bam. Sacking. Got a group huggy though. Water Courser, 2 and a blue for a 2/3 elemental. Pay a blue. Water Courser gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Screeching Buzzard, 3 and a black for a 2/2 bird with flying. When it dies, each opponent discards a card. Shoulder to Shoulder, Doomed Dissenter, Thunder Strike, Azra Blade Seeker, 2 and a red for a 3/2 Azure Warrior. When Azure Blade Seeker enters the battlefield, each player on your team may discard a card. Then each player who discarded a card this way draws a card. Saltwater Stalwart, 3 and a blue for a 2/4 Merfolk Warrior. Whenever Saltwater Stalwart deals damage to an opponent, target player draws a card. Lead by example. Battle Rampart, 2 and a red for a 1/3 wall with Defender. Tap. Target creature gains haste until end turn. And then Yoshin Soldier. I didn't know that they reprinted Yoshin Soldier in this set. It's a 1/4 Vigilance Artifact Creature Soldier. It's a 3-drop. It's been around for a long time. I've actually got some OG ones sitting around here somewhere. So we've got not too bad of a pack. Could have been better. Definitely could have been worse. I know it could have been worse. I am liking the Zender Split no Con though. I think those are the biggest pulls out of all of this. Although Gorm's not too bad. I just like this whole coin flip idea. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, children of all ages. We have opened up our first of many, hopefully, Battlebond packs for your enjoyment. Until next time, this is Be Rich, signing off.